Well, good morning, everybody. What is going on in the world? I have no earthly idea. Oh. There we go, there we go, there we go. Welcome, everybody, one and all. Good morning, YouTube land. Good morning, Facebook land. Good morning, CharlieFoxtrotRadio.com land. Welcome to Wednesday, Wacky Wednesday, Hump Day, Shaboing Boing Day, whatever you want to call it today. Wow. And this is when I like doing what I do here the most, is that there are things that I don't even catch that happen on a daily basis here. There are things that I don't find until 2, 3, 4 days later, that don't get talked about until multiple days afterwards. But that's why we bring it to you. That's why we bring it here. We're going to start off with some nostalgia today for everybody. One of the biggest things that I found out, I literally just saw this, I don't know, it's 9:06 Eastern Standard Time here. I think I saw it about 8, maybe 7:45 this morning. So very recently. If you grew up in the 90s, if you were a young parent in the 90s, you guys are going to love this. You guys are going to truly love this. Blockbuster has remade the news again. Blockbuster has come back around for another go, it seems. From what Twitter is reporting, from what Twitter is reporting here, we're just making sure we got the live feed going here just fine for y'all today because of Saturday's fiascos, because good old technology sucks donkey balls. Not gonna lie. There we go. We got it going live. Got it going good. Twitter, tweeted. Probably gonna get in trouble for that. But had announced that Blockbuster had reactivated officially, and this is coming not from the last Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon. This is coming from Blockbuster. Okay. Blockbuster reopened its website. When you go to the website blockbuster.com, it says, "We are currently rewinding your favorite movies." Or something to that nature, the whole Be Kind rewind. Blockbuster is rewinding. Are we getting a somewhat of a comeback? Is Dish Network finally coming to their senses after shutting them down in 2013? I don't know. But the nostalgia is there. For some of you, that was going on Friday nights, picking out 2 movies, getting some popcorn and a drink, going right down the plaza to your local Papa John's or Pizza Hut, whatever the case may be, getting a pizza, having a family night in. I don't know. For others, like myself, the lovely Mrs., her family type scenario, we all worked for Blockbuster at one point in time or another. So the whole idea that could Blockbuster be coming back, I am wholeheartedly for. That would be some epic nostalgia when that comes out. So keep an eye on your local news. We're definitely going to be following this one very closely. Very, oh my God, as soon as something comes out, we're not even going to let it simmer, guys. Like I've always promised you, couple of first episodes, you let everything simmer for 24, 48 hours, kind of see where it goes. But this is one of those things that OMG, all of those little words that you can come up with, that it's like, could it be happening? I have no idea. I pray that we get something back like that, because That's going to be the biggest. That's going to be like the ultimate throwback, because things are starting to come back around. Things are starting to make trends again. Some trends have never really died. Okay, vinyl records are making. I don't think really necessarily died in the transition from records to 8-tracks to cassette tapes to CDs to digital to whatever the F we're at now. But they're making a new stand. And not going to lie, I really enjoy listening to records. It gives a whole different sound to music, especially when you can get those people that come in and, like, from my generation growing up, you know, I'm in my early 30s, mid 30s now, that it sounds so much better. It sounds completely different from like them re-releasing like their CDs onto vinyl records. I mean, it's just such a different sound. So I'm hoping that we hear some stuff in the coming days, because there's a lot going on in the coming days. Okay. So that was the big hoo-ha. So, like I said, guys, good morning. We are back in the command center studio, if you will call it. We are not in the mobile command center today. Coming to you live, Northeast Indiana, Eastern Standard Time, all of those fun shenanigans. We made the announcement yesterday that we are not going to waste any more time getting in with you think you're having a bad day. Welcome to Hump Day. You know, man gets struck by lightning. Now, when you see the title of that article, you're like, oh, well, son of a biscuit. Man gets struck by lightning. Man gets struck by lightning for the 7th time. How is he not a millionaire yet? I swear to God, if you get struck by lightning, go buy a freaking lotto ticket if you survive. Okay? Man gets struck by lightning. I'm leading in with this, so bear with me with this, guys, because you guys are going to find this epically hysterical. Man gets struck by lightning seven times. On his 7th time getting struck by lightning was after he just fended off a bear. With a stick. For the 22nd time. I'm going to let that simmer for a second. If I had the Jeopardy music playing that we wouldn't get dinged for, then definitely we would be playing that now. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay, so, watch, I'm going to get, like, canceled hardcore here in about 7 seconds. Watch it. That's why we're trying to get away from all this. Go straight to our website, charliefoxtrotradio.com. But man gets struck by lightning for 7th time after fending off bear with a stick for the 22nd time. Mother trucker, you ain't got no luck. You are having a bad day. I hope he's a conservation officer. I hope he has a degree in forestry. I hope he has some type of degree or background that has him out in the wild, out in all of this, like Bear Grylls style, but on a regular basis. Because if this is just average Joe Schmo Schmuck like me, dude, you need to, like, go play in a padded room and, like, hide from everything, because your luck sucks. Okay, so, but that's not the worst one. Okay, coming around. Everybody remembers Pompeii, Mount Vesuvius, 8079. The eruption, the volcano, when the word volcano didn't even exist yet, because they didn't know what it was. Okay? Everybody knows the story of Pompeii. Archaeologists have been going over the last 10 or 12 years, really starting to dig up what is going on over there to get an understanding of how they were, how they lived, how they acted. Okay? TV shows, TV episodes have been made about it. There was a very poorly done movie that I think was more of a love story, because honestly I never saw it. But they made a movie about Pompeii and Mount Vesuvius. Okay? The Brits had Doctor Who and his companion go to Pompeii the day of it. So this is a very common story that you hear about. Okay, so man survives the first round, from what it sounds like. Okay, man survives the first round of it, and then manages to get struck by a boulder right in the head as it comes down and kills him that way. There's actually pictures that we will share later of the skeleton that they were able to unearth with a giant rock boulder crushing said man's head. Dude, you got off lucky for about 7.5 seconds, and you are having a bad day now. I swear. So, needless to say, brother. And it could be a man, it could be a woman, from what they are saying, from how they are saying it, because you can sit there and describe and get an idea if it is male or female, man or woman, based on the skeletal structure of the body. Okay? Because men have a very broader shoulders, you know. They have a different stance compared to a female body, not to mention that there is a rib count difference with it. So, archaeologists have said this was a man that got his head smashed in by a rock. Bro, you are having a bad day. I tell you what, you are having a very, very bad day. So, but that is still not the worst. I don't know. How can you're sitting here going, Ryan, Charlie, whatever the heck you want to call me today? How could you one up that? Well, I'm going to sit here and tell you, and I got to pull the article. Okay, you guys can see it in my glasses. I'm pulling said article out because I had to copy it just to know what was going on. Okay, because I could not believe this. Okay, this came through news breaks. Okay, I found this, 4:07 p.m. yesterday from ABC News, posted 11 hours prior to that, so let's call it 6 a.m., depending on what it is. Okay. Caption of the article title is Mountain Lion Attacks Man from Behind. Bum. While he and his wife relaxed in hot tub. Yeah. So, how many jokes can we come up with about this? How weird and messed up can your mind get with an article like this? Just reading the caption of it, okay? And it's a rather long article, okay? Actually, not necessarily. I actually have two articles back to back that I was noticing here. But mountain lion attacks man from behind while he and his wife relax in a hot tub. All right. So, a man was attacked from behind by a mountain lion and suffered wounds to his head while he and his wife were relaxing in an in-ground hot tub. The incident occurred approximately 10 p.m. Saturday night, so just this last weekend. Okay. When the couple alerted Colorado Parks and Wildlife that a man had just been attacked by a mountain lion while the pair were soaking in a hot tub at a rental home in a heavily wooded area about 5 miles, west of Nathrop, Colorado, along Chark Creek in Chaffee County. Okay? So, the victim had 4 superficial scratches on the top of his head and near his right ear. Colorado Parks and Wildlife said in a statement following the incident. By the time the CPW, Colorado Parks and Wildlife, was alerted and responded, the victim had cleaned the wounds and declined any medical assistance. So it couldn't have been that bad, just, wee. Okay. So the officers determined that the injuries were consistent with the claw of a mountain lion. It gets better. Okay. We are one-upping everything today here, guys. Okay, the victim told the officers that he and his wife were sitting in a hot tub a short distance from the home that they were renting when, around 8 p.m., he felt something grab his head. I think at this point, and we're going to jump down, conspiracy theory alley here. I think at this point, you are probably hoping that it is like Bigfoot or somebody. I am praying to God at this point, please let this be Bigfoot, type scenario. Okay. He and his wife began screaming once they realized what it was and splashing water at the animal. The victim's wife grabbed a flashlight and shined it on the animal, which then was identified as a mountain lion. The light and commotion caused the mountain lion to retreat about 20 feet away from the couple in the hot tub. They continued screaming at said mountain lion, and after a short time it moved up to the top of a hill near some rocks where it crouched down and continued to watch the couple. The couple were eventually able to make it safely into the home where they cleaned the man's wounds and reported the incident. CPW officials subsequently arrived on the scene and attempted to search for the mountain lion, but could not find any mountain lion tracks due to freezing temperatures and frozen snow on the ground. We think it's likely a mountain lion saw the man's head move in the darkness at ground level, but did not recognize the people in the hot tub. The couple did the right thing by making noises and shining lights on the lion. Although the victim only had minor injuries, we take this incident seriously. We have alerted neighbors and people around. Although the victim only had minor injuries, that's what I just said. We have alerted, and we will continue to track the lion and lion activity. This is the first reported mountain lion attack of a human in Colorado in more than a year, and the 24th known attack causing injury since 1990 in Colorado. 3 other attacks in Colorado since 1990 have resulted in human deaths, unfortunately. Though mountain lion attacks are relatively rare, it is important to know how to avoid or manage potential encounters. Yeah, stay the F away from them. Just saying. But, no, they did the right thing with it. You know, make noise, cause commotion. All that fun mumbo-jumbo. Or jumbo-mumbo. But, and, yeah, they were just relaxing in a hot tub. I'm probably going to call Bravo Sierra on that. But to get attacked by a mountain lion in a hot tub while you are just relaxing is definitely one of those things that says, bro, you, my friend, are having a bad day. So we have 3 incidents here from history. Okay. Man gets struck by lightning, 7th time, after fending off bear with a stick for the 22nd time. We have the sorry sap of a man that got his head smashed in after he thought, well, son of a biscuit, I survived this eruption head smashed in. Into the most recent article of that. So, this is why women live longer than men. Haven't you realized this? I had 3 just crazy stories there back to back to back. And what was the common theme of them? The man was getting messed up in some way, shape, or form. Okay? We do stupid crap for a living, and then we have that issue happen to us. Sometimes we die. I'm just saying. It is in our human nature to do stupid crap. Probably when we're young. Okay? You know, I could probably say, you know, haven't done very much stupid crap lately, I don't think. But it's one of those things that, at the end of the day, that's what happens. Bro, you are having a bad day. You are having a very bad day. Okay? So, you want to see some more stories like this, you know, always check out our website, charliefoxtrotradio.com. Always check out the feed that you will see every single day on our main page. Oh, goodness. Also, later this week, guys, we're going to be having a special announcement. We've been working diligently and very hard on a project that we are going to be announcing for later this year. So, I haven't figured out the best day to be able to announce it, but very soon, hopefully before the weekend, we'll have some big announcements here. Because this weekend, yours truly, is going to be one very busy mother trucker. Okay? As I said, you guys always know this. You know, this right now isn't what we do for a living here. Okay? I would love for it to be. I would love for this to be that way. But you know what? We are slowly working on this. Like I said, we've been working on this for, God, almost 5 years now. Something insanely ridiculous. Okay? But, you know, that's slow and steady, you know, get things built up and ready to go. So, you know, have a main job right now, you know, pay the bills, help put food in the bellies for the 5 of us here. Okay? We are hosting this weekend at my job. We are hosting the one and only Shawn Wayans from the Wayans Brothers from the 1990s. Okay? Shawn and Marlon Wayans. Okay? We have Shawn Wayans here. Sold out shows. mind you, this weekend for his tour. So those are going to be very exciting, very long days, very fun days, I would imagine. So definitely check out for pictures, photos, you name it, all going on there. All right. So there you have it, guys. You think you're having a bad day? Get a laugh out of those three. So from all of us here, as we get our go away music going, take care, everybody. Have a blessed and wonderful day here from all of us at Charlie Foxtrot Radio. We'll see you tomorrow.